I love you, baby, and I would like to. Welcome back. Today is the big day where you guys will definitely get to know the real Shane and LIANA.
Yes.
Welcome to our documentary.
Take you on a buzz if you're down. I might put on ice on snows if you're down. Maybe we could break the rules if you're down. Just let me know, yeah, if you're down. Love you cause I'm showing up with you. Like baby, when I fall, you pick me up. Like you bless me with all your love. I can't hold on, we can never go down. All the way up from here, that's what I want. Try to put you down, I shoot. They can never wear the same shoes. They don't match up, is it lust? If you down, I can take you on a...
I love you, babe. So fast forward to our relationship. When we first got together, we just was really unstoppable, and I was just focused on me and him. I didn't care the fact that my family wasn't too happy or wasn't sure of him. I really didn't care for any of that. It was me versus me, and my life versus my life.
And I think that's what make everything so solid. Me coming from Jamaica and coming on a F1 visa, I was an international student. So an F1 visa is you have a visa to go to school. Your only purpose is to go to school. If you're gonna work, you only can work on campus. You can't work outside of campus. So when I came to America, that was my status in the country. So when I met my wife, automatically, her family, her parents, and that's just natural instinct from a parent. I was young. I was only 18. So it was like the first instinct is to think that, all right, he's only with you for papers. But really and truly, I wasn't in it for...
Not only that, but just the fact that you couldn't really do much.
Right, I wasn't in a position to do much. And I was really was in a position to do much because I needed help myself. But I would never really ask for help or anything. My mom was actually doing everything that she was doing for me and helping me out. So I never asked for help. I never asked nobody for anything at all. My mom was sending money for me like every fortnight. I was staying with my grandmother. So when I first met her, off the rip, it was like... I
guess the family wasn't too happy, but... Again, I really didn't care what my family had to think about him. Overall, I was really head over heels at the fact that he was really nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
That was really important to me. He was really nice, and he was willing to give me his individual quality time, and I really appreciated that. I really appreciated that. And I don't think no one around me understood that.
Right.
They were more focused like, you know, you need to get your life together. You don't have time to be raising anybody else. But they didn't understand the genuineness and the happiness that I felt aside from money or worrying about how someone dressed and presented themselves. As long as they were well-mannered and he made me laugh and he spent time with me, that's all my focus was. And that's everything that I needed at the time, and that was everything that I was getting. So I really, really appreciated that in my relationship. Like, that was really, really important to me. And I received every bit of it. When it came down to, you know, how we got married and things like that, I'll get more into it. It was really just pure love.
It was pure love, and I'm happy that you can feel like it was pure love.
Right.
Because it was more harder for me, because I have to kind of like prove myself, to prove not just to her, but also to her family as well, that I'm not here to break your daughter's heart or hurt her, you know? I have to prove my love. So even though I come around with my love being genuine, people don't see it as genuine due to my situation. So everybody feel like he don't have either no money.
Speaking of that, people feeling that way about you, I kind of get it, because a lot of people come up and then they leave their
Absolutely.
partners.
So that's what make it even harder for me, because of examples what people did doing bad stuff to people.
Yeah, like
you know?
just like the general,
You know?
Stigma people have
Absolutely.
towards, you know, certain situations that has happened to people in the family or friends. So I understand.
And I don't blame them, you know, to actually have that protective cells to protect their baby, you know. But for me, it's like even me being genuine, it was just shoving under the rug, like,
Yeah.
don't listen to it, it's just a fake, it's a facade. So years after, years after come, I proved that, listen, it's not what y'all put in your head about me. I'm not the person that y'all thought it is, because we built a genuine friendship before we actually get into a relationship, and it was love for me. It was love, and I would marry my wife a million times over again, and it's just a matter of time before I do one of the biggest wedding for my beautiful wife, which we're gonna do.
He never really had the opportunity to like propose to me the right way in front of my dad.
Right.
We didn't have the funds. We were
Right,
pretty
you know,
broke,
exactly.
So we didn't have no ring money or anything like that. We had like a 40. It was like what, $40? The wedding, the ring band.
A $40 ring that we bought from Fordham Road.
Yeah, it was like $40, and we had $40 on us, and we were able to find something my size, and that's what we used to get married.
But I remember when I proposed to you, though, it was on college, on campus, when I was walking.
Yeah, and we were like by ourselves.
By ourselves, it was on late night. People was walking past though, but I was serious. I was really serious. So I feel like when I'm in it for love and I'm to go do a marriage, to bring it in front of God, I wanted to bring it to death do us part. No matter what the situation is, it's going to be death do us part. So it was really harder on me, because everybody, even your friends, everybody was not a fan of me.
Right.
So even when I come around, it's like I could feel the energy, I feel the vibe. So it's like,
which was okay, because well, it wasn't okay, but me as being a woman, I put people in their place as much as I can, and I was nobody's baby anymore. I wasn't my mom's baby, I'm not my dad's baby, I'm none of that. I'm a grown woman and I have a kid, and it is what it is. I was living with my mom, but I wasn't bringing anything to your house. I was truly doing my business outside of your house, and so I felt like it was genuine. I felt like I was in love. And what's the life without risk, right? So even if he was using me, I mean, even if that was the case, I still wanted to take the risk, because I truly had tons of feelings for you. Like, I couldn't even sleep comfortable without him. at night. And I wasn't living with him, but it came to that point. So it was okay.
Our love was real, man, and it's like the entire time I have to try and prove that. I have to prove my point that, listen, no matter, I don't care for your opinion, I don't care how y'all feel, I'm gonna show you that I love this girl. I'm here forever, and I'm gonna show you guys that I'm here forever. So whether it be 5 years now or 20 years now, we're gonna be 50 years now, you guys are gonna still see us together. So it's like, it takes time for people to actually accept it, to realize that, damn, it's really here. But off the rip, it wasn't a fan. So that was a big struggle in itself for us, but I love the way my wife handled things, because she don't care for the outside opinion.
Yeah.
And neither did I. I didn't care for the outside opinion. It was just us. We know the love we feel. We know the chemistry. We know what we feel, because really and truly, my wife ain't stupid. She had a kid before. She had a relationship before me. I feel like somebody using her, she gonna feel like, you know?
Honestly, he was such my friend that I was okay with helping him out in any way that he needed. And I didn't mind. I told him, if you ever need help, whatever you need, I'm here for you. Before the relationship became so settled. And I felt like, so people don't have an input on me or have anything to say to me, Shane and I took it upon ourselves to get married. And during the process of getting married, my daughter London wasn't there, my mom, my dad, nobody was there. We just got married by ourselves, very secretly, and then we told people we were married. And I was very happy with that decision. Now that I'm a woman, well, now that I'm older, I kind of feel like I wish my kids were more involved. Especially London, because she was the only one born at that time.
Yeah, it was only London.
But I wish, you know, he could have proposed to me in front of the family, and we could have gave everyone a big wedding, which we do plan on doing that.
Which that's my job, actually, so you guys gonna see it.
Yeah, that's his job, and honestly, no rush to it. I'm really happy where I'm at. I feel like everything he did was perfect. I feel like when he went on his one knee in the college with this little plastic ring that we had, whatever ring it was, I don't remember. I think it was something before the wedding band, actually. I was extremely happy with that. And then he tried to like propose to me again. Like, you did like a little proposal for my birthday years
I bought you
after.
an expensive ring. That wasn't a $4 ring.
No, yeah.
Blessings, man. Wow. Blessings. Beautiful.
I know we get married without a lot of you guys even know about it. And it wasn't the best wedding. It wasn't the best way to go about it. A lot of y'all didn't know. Your mom didn't know about it. But we
Gotta give me a big wedding, man.
we went and we do it behind y'all back and stuff, and it's great. It's a great experience. And I didn't buy the best ring. I bought her a cheap ass ring, but she stood by me until. That's loyalty.
That's real. Loyalty.
And I couldn't afford it. I bought what I can at the time. We argued, she threw it out, and sometimes she had no ring at all. And I just want to say that I want to make a change, and I just want to start over. And starting over, I couldn't just say I'm a divorce to start over. So even though we're married already, I want to start over to do it right. And tonight is her birthday, and I just want to say that I love you, baby, and I would like to.
That's beautiful.
I did it in front of your mom.
Yeah, it was actually
And-
a real
yeah.
engagement ring he bought, and it was for my birthday, and he did it like in front of my mom and everything.
Mhm.
But still, my dad wasn't involved.
Right.
And, I feel
You know,
bad
I'll
for
get it,
that.
I'll get it a ring and everything, because it was just a start for me. Because really and truly, despite
And it was perfect.
when I first met her, despite how much I want to express and show my love, I show it with what I can. It's with what I can. I couldn't do nothing at the moment. If I had the position to do it, I would have.
Right.
But I use what I can. If it was a $40 ring I have to use to propose, I use it to show that, listen, I love you. I'm here for you 100%. Like, I'm in it.
Yeah, and that
So
was perfect.
It was for you to feel the genuine and feel the love, because I was in love with my wife, and like I told you guys, we were friends before.
Yeah.
And we was like close friends, like genuine friends, like talking on the phone every day. It's become like love, and I just see myself can't be with her, So
I felt the same.
we in school, we leaving to get lunch together.
Yeah.
We going home together.
He started to do my school schedule, so that way we could come out. Like, I didn't know
Be
his
in the
schedule,
same class and stuff
so
like
he
that.
would do it for me. So that way we could have like either take the same class or get the same hours.
Get at the same time to have time together.
Yeah.
So it was a bond that nobody actually understand, but us, and it wasn't for nobody to understand but us. But it's not to be disrespect to her parents or anything, but I'm sorry that it happened that way.
And it was perfect, and I'm not sorry. I love my parents. It was no disrespect to them. It was just definitely a perfect way. And to be honest, like I said, I wasn't a baby anymore.
You wasn't.
I was all grown up, and it was just really fantastic, and he then started to do the process to get your papers. I didn't know anything about it. He started to do the process. Then this is where our relationship I started to really see who he was, right? And, because I'm with him young, I'm with him in college, we helping each other out, but now he's becoming a man in front of my face. So he started to get his papers, he got a job, then we moved out. You moved me out of mommy's house
I moved at your mom's house.
to Co-op City.
Yeah, because
Right, yes.
so now I could work.
Yeah, now he finally could
So-
get a job and work.
So now I could work, and I start getting money now, so I start
Yeah.
taking care of her. So she was in her mom's house, but she ain't gotta worry about anything. Like, she could tell you herself, like, every Friday I'll come, make sure she have money. And when she was saved, though, that's a good thing. My wife is a big saver ever since I met her. She always saved, always saved. So when the first got opportunity to move out of her mom's house, we moved to Co-op City, and she had some saving, because I was like a bad saver. So she had some saving, and she put a down payment on the house, and I was paying the bills, paying the monthly, paying the car and everything.
He was taking care of it.
Taking care of everything else that need to be taken care of. So all she did was put a down payment. That was her part. and I was maintaining everything. I was paying for the car, make sure the food is in the house, food is on the table.
Yeah, he did.
Everybody eat and everything. So every Friday we're going out to eat and stuff, having fun. So
He
it
bought
become
me the furniture that I wanted. I remember that.
absolutely. So it's like really and truly, if I was really there for an opportunity, I would have been there from that time. I love my wife. I love everything. I love London. I love my family. I wanted that family. I wanted to die all with my wife. So despite anything, I'm there. You know. So
When I came out pregnant,
when you came up pregnant,
we ended up moving back to my mom's
Yes.
because the house we was renting from, the lady wanted to sell it.
mm-hmm.
So we ended up moving back to my mom's, and then where we are right now currently is where we started YouTube, which is in my mom's house. So those of you who know us know that this is Mama Loye's house, and those of you who are new, this is where it all started. So this is my mom's house, and this is the kitchen where we had a famous prank on my mom. It was like a drug prank. This is the kitchen right here.
So guys, this is where we did a lot of pranks, but the one that went viral, the first prank that went viral was in this kitchen right here, when we were pretending that we was actually doing drugs, whatever, and
We were not.
We were
of
not.
course not.
raising flour, and then Mama Lola walked in the kitchen and saw that she started beating us. So that was the first viral video that went viral for us.
Yes.
Our first time experience what it's like to go viral.
And then we did an abusive one here where my sister thought he was being overly aggressive and she threw water on
My
you.
face. But guys, to go way back to how I actually ended up moving in here with my wife. As you guys know, I used to live with my grandmother, which is not too far from here. It was like probably 20 minutes walk or 15 minutes walk from LIANA house. So basically, the reason why I ended up living with LIANA because I used to live with my grandmother, and every time when you get out of school, I used to come and spend time with LIANA in her house, and then she would have me start sleeping over and stuff like that. So me sleeping over a lot and staying over a lot, I usually go home to my grandmother like maybe on a weekend and spend like a couple hours there, and then she said come spend time with her again, and I'll be coming over to spend time with her. And one day I went home and
Your locks
the
were
lock
changed.
changed. So the lock for my grandmother's house changed. So I took that as a sign that alright, they're kicking me out. They don't need me there no more, you know? So that day I didn't say much. I just went in the next day early and I packed my stuff, and then I ended up leaving to stay with my wife because I feel like if they was gonna change the key, they should have let me know, but nobody let me know because I did have a key. When I came home, it's like after 1 o'clock, I was with my wife. I went to the house and the lock was changed, and then I took it as a sign. I'm like, you know what, I'm not even gonna bring it to their attention. I'm just gonna get my stuff and just leave. And then from there, I never go back. I still my wife here in this house. Shout out to Mama Lola, shout out to Papa Lola. And while being here, I pay rent. I pay my side of rent being here. I wasn't living here for free. So I work and I pay rent. And then while being here, guys, I was working for the hotel. And then,
You moved on to the MTA too while being here.
yes, while being here too. So while being here, guys, I venture off in different jobs. And it was been a while because when I first moved here, we wasn't planning to just stay here, guys. The dream wasn't to just be living under LIANA mom, but living in LIANA mom's house. I want to give them their freedom, and we want our own privacy and freedom as well. So basically, I start working hard, doing overtime here and there, so saving money. And there's a point that we moved to Co-op City.
Yeah.
That's like 10 minutes away from here. Actually.
Yeah, we're like literally 5 minutes driving.
Yeah.
So the other side, the opposite side of Gun Hill Co-op, and then the other side of Gun Hill is Gun Hill Road, White Plains. So we were all in the premises.
So that was before it's called actually getting a picture. So we moved to Co-op City a few months after she got pregnant. When she got pregnant, I think she was like 3 or 4 months pregnant. We have to leave from the apartment because the lady that rented us the co-op, she sub-rented it, and she was moving to Florida, and she wanted to sell the co-op at this time. So she wanted us to leave.
Yep.
And now we have to move back here in Lena mom's house. And now we have to put all of our furniture and stuff in storage. So now we'll start paying monthly bill for storage. We start staying here, we still have the car.
Yep.
My wife was pregnant and then we ended up giving birth here. So Scarlett, when your water broke, was in this house. I remember it was upstairs.
No,
She woke
it
me
broke
up.
on the couch.
Yeah, I was
when
sleeping.
when I started feeling the contractions, I did wake you up.
Yeah, she woke me up and then she came downstairs by herself.
Mm-hmm.
And then her water broke right here.
Yeah.
And then rushed out in the car while I was speeding, going to 233rd to the hospital so that she could give birth. And it was a journey. It was really a journey. And then how many months after they would move out to live in the basement?
Oh, Scorpio was big, like 2 years.
Yeah. So we were here for a while,
Or like a
guys.
year
Like,
and a half.
I think it's a year and a half.
Yeah.
So after giving birth, we're still here. So you guys just imagine the pressure of being in Lena mom's house with her stepdad and having a newborn, and we have London. So it's like a lot of pressure on the stepdad, which is Mike, and a lot of pressure on Lena mom because I know for a fact they need their own privacy. This is their house. They work hard to have their house, to have their own privacy, and it's like every time they try to have privacy, we're there, either us there or the kids there.
It was also a lot of pressure for us.
Absolutely.
Like, personally, you don't want to live with anyone, and when you have no choice and you have to hear people's rules and swallow certain things, being a certain age is just really uncomfortable, and I don't wish that on nobody, to be honest.
Yeah. And
So-
you know, we fell in love for YouTube, so we constantly try to do YouTube. And because in our house, there's certain time we can't do YouTube. Because sometime on Fridays we have ideas, we want to sit down and do a talk video. We can't because
There was company over.
they have company, they play music, so it's like, alright, we can't do videos today, we have to do a video tomorrow. And then sometimes there's still partying tomorrow. So there's sometimes we have to like wait till like 3 o'clock, we set an alarm, we go to sleep and set an alarm to wake up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. just to do videos to post on YouTube. That's how serious we take it, that we have to set an alarm because during the early hours, they're hanging out, they're playing the music, they're having fun. So it's like, alright, let's go to sleep now.
Yeah.
We set our alarm and then we will do videos when we wake up in the morning, and then after the video we go back to sleep.
Yeah.
So it's like a constant grind, a constant consistency, just grinding for it no matter what. We're not making no excuses. A lot of people will be here and feel like, listen, it's their house, they having fun, I'm not gonna do a video, but that didn't stop us. We still try to push on to do videos.
Yep, I agree. We would just wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and just grind and do videos and then go back to sleep.
And that video, I think one of those videos that
Went viral.
we went viral on Buzz.
Yeah.
It was so crazy that when you work hard, you see results, you know?
You do.
So we didn't sacrifice sleep for no reason. So we was using a platform that called BuzzFeed, I think. There's a video that we did on that went crazy viral on there. And long story short, we ended up getting deleted from that platform because we were just posting a lot of videos back to back and it wasn't fitting with the guideline on that app.
Yeah.
So basically we didn't use it again, but back to YouTube, right? So we get opportunity where we used to drive past 233rd and I saw this number. They have a place for rent. My grandmother bring it to my attention. That's my grandmother when she was living in her house. She brought to my attention that there's a place on 233rd and I called it and it was available for us to actually rent. That basement was going for $1,600. It was just a studio. But we were so desperate to actually have our own space, our own privacy. We took it, we didn't care. I just want to get out because there was a point while I was being here, my depression started to kick in. Not because of the circumstances of being here, but because of my own pride as a man, because I wasn't raised a certain way to actually be comfortable. Yeah, be comfortable, be independent under Lena parents' home and thinking that's okay as a man. Because now I have kids, I have a wife, it's time for me to take care of my family. So the fact that I wasn't in a position to take care of my family started to bring for depression upon me. And I constantly working hard to get out of depression. But it's like the harder I was working, I wasn't seeing no progress at all. But the good thing, I didn't give up. Because depression is real. And I remember I break down crying to you in the car. Like tears. It was the first time I ever cried in front of my wife, guys. But depression was so real at that time that I couldn't control myself, that I was just in the car and it was like, I want to make a move. I want to do better. I want to take you out your mom's house, and I couldn't. No matter what I tried, it's like I'm living from paycheck to paycheck. The moment I get a paycheck, it's like I have to buy food for scholarship for baby. I have to buy Pampers. I pay the bills. I have nothing left. And then my wife, when you have a little argument, she'll complain that I never take her out, and that's a fact. I never actually take her out because the money is not there to take her out. You know what I'm saying? So it was a very, very hard moment for us, you know, and we were young as well, and then we see other young couples going out having fun, and then it's like, damn, I can't do that.
Just wasn't our time, you know.
That's what it was. It wasn't our time at all. So it's like my mission was to just work, constant work. I have a vision for this. Let's just do it. And that's when I actually introduced her to YouTube and say, listen, we're gonna do YouTube. This could change her life. I see the vision. I did my research prior to that, way before. And when I introduced her to YouTube, she wasn't really.
I wasn't a fan of YouTube, to be honest, and I didn't think I don't know. I didn't really feel like YouTube was something I really wanted to do because I'm so private. I'm not into the social media life. I'm not into the pictures. I'm not into all that. I felt like that was really not my niche. And then I gave it a try and I actually started to love YouTube. So there you go. You know, don't doubt nothing unless you've tried it. And you know, you should always take your chances in life because you just never might not know.
That's right.
That's what I did. I really love YouTube. I really like the social media thing. And you know, it helped me to grow in many ways because of the criticism and the things we would do, which helped me a lot in life. I think that those were some really important lessons I needed. So, and not only with that, it taught me a lot more. I could really go in depth, but I'm not. And I appreciate that. So, thank you.
You did, you know?
Yeah,
it was a fight.
Yeah.
To be honest, guys, it was a fight to get her into YouTube because I saw us actually being big in YouTube and taking it serious. I really believe if you work hard and you just overwork everybody who's in it, you will see results.
Right.
You know, so I see myself working hard, like I'm taking it serious. So this time when she was pregnant at the time actually, and I would come home from work and it's like I just worked 8 hours for another man. I want to work for myself. What can I do for myself to change my life? I don't see myself doing a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. So when I come home, I'm like, listen, maybe we can do YouTube videos. So prior to even coming home, I would actually tell her in advance that, babe, when I get home, I want to do the get to know how well we know each other video. Like I would tell her that I want to do these 12 videos and stuff, and she was like, okay, we're gonna do it when you get home. And when I get home, it's like she don't want to do it. So I'm like, you told me you was gonna do it. No, you don't want to do it. And then I got upset and it turned to like a little argument. And I was like, babe, listen, I want you to take it serious. Believe in me, this is gonna change your life. And it goes on for a couple weeks where I keep saying we're gonna do a video, and she put it off the next day, the next day, into the next week, and eventually she gets into it. And with time, she grew the love for it and now the passion for it, and then now she's a prank queen. And look at her killing the game on YouTube now, you know? So you have to start somewhere. No matter how much you feel like, you know, it's not your thing, just give it a try and you'll be surprised that you actually find love for it.
I'm gonna show you the room that we basically lived in, and we try not to come out of it ever. And yeah, so that's the room, and I'm gonna show you guys where YouTube for us all began, which was in this house. And you guys can follow me.
Yeah, this is the room.
This is the room, this is the bed. These are...
Yeah, I remember when I first moved into this room.
What did you think of it?
This wall was brown. Guys,
Today we're gonna paint my room and fix my wall.
it's old and messed up, so we gotta replace the entire wall, and we're gonna paint the room white.
Yeah.
It was dark brown all around, and when you start YouTube, and I used to see the quality on the camera, I'm like, damn, this quality is bad. It started to make it look too dark. As you guys can see, the lighting is not the best lighting in this room. So I have to do something else to actually try and make it pop. And I think right here the wall was bad, and I ended up fixing the wall, and I ended up painting the walls and make the room look a little better for YouTube to actually start doing videos. Cause at first It was really, really bad, guys. So as we see here right now, this is where it actually started.
The challenges were amazing. The struggle was real. Sleepless nights, man. Sometimes we'll go to sleep in the morning. Sometimes, wow. Sometimes my husband and I would argue so much, and I guess it's because we didn't get sleep. We wouldn't eat. And then we would look back at the videos and we would hug each other and fall in love all over again because they were just so beautiful. Just the family time, the quality time, the moments he caught on camera. It was amazing, man. That journey was definitely amazing. It was amazing. It was a struggle. I tell you that much. It was a struggle, like a big struggle, guys. Huge struggle. But I appreciate every bit of it. Every bit of it. I feel like we just messed up in this channel, and I want to be able to earn something out of it, you know, because it takes a lot of work to do YouTube. YouTube is not easy. I know that people who are starting their channel can actually see how hard it is to get 100 likes, to get even 100 subscribers, to even get monetized. The people who are just starting, you actually see how hard it is, and for us to get this far and we're not even close to getting rewarded. It's just we have a channel there. Oh well, it's nah, I'm not happy with that.
We were getting views, but most of our videos wasn't getting no ads on them, guys. During this time, guys, to be honest, we didn't even care for the money. We were just doing it for the subscribers. It was a lot for us to learn. It wasn't such an easy thing for us, you know. I know you guys probably see us doing YouTube right now, think that we got it easy. I think we one of the couples that got YouTube the hardest. Like, yo, we fight for this. We really, really fight for this. There's plenty of times when we got our channel demonetized. We couldn't post for weeks. And there's a time where YouTube just automatically put all of our video no ads. Like, it doesn't matter what video we do, they will just put a yellow $sign on it, a yellow $sign, limited or no ads. So it could be a simple talk video. YouTube just literally put no ads on the video. So it was like our channel was targeted. So it was a fight for us. And what broke that fight was when we actually realized that, damn, this channel is really done for. That's when we first have the Loyal Family channel. That was our only and main channel that we was doing. And then in 2020, my wife said we should create a new channel because this channel is not going nowhere. It's not growing. Every video we post, there's no ads. She said, let's just start fresh and start a new channel. And I was skeptic at first to start a new channel, but I listened to her. And then we started posting on our new channel. Within less than 6 months, guys, that channel blew up. That channel blew up so crazy that we went from probably like 26K subscribers to like 500K subscribers within a month. I'm talking about crazy. We just growing that crazy, go blew up on that channel. And then that same year, I actually purchased our first home that year. And we moved like 2 hours away from the Bronx. And then I'm like, listen, this is it. 3, 2, 1, take it off. Welcome to our new house, guys. This is our new house. I'm showing you guys the side. So, and guys, this is our new house, guys. Alright, so welcome home, guys.
Hi, beautiful.
Guys, So I love my beautiful family. Welcome home, guys.
I'm sorry, I'm so emotional. This is just so beautiful. You guys deserve more than this. You guys deserve the world.
Thank you, Ma.
And to see you guys so young, this is just the best gift a mother can have, to know her children are stable. I'm such a blessed mom. May God bless this home for you guys. You guys have memories to come and build a legacy here. It's beautiful.
Guys, my wife. Guys, hey, listen to me. We're going for this, okay? I really want to surprise you. I finally did it. Don't cry. Guys, my baby is emotional and she's crying. It's okay, babe. I love you so much, okay? You'll make a happy home. You have a beautiful family. You're always happy, okay? I'm sorry, don't cry with me. It's fine, be happy. Guys, I love my family. I love my beautiful wife. And, how you feeling? We're coming from the basement, babe. We're coming from your mom's house. And this is just the beginning, guys. This is really just the beginning. It was so emotional because, like, I never seen myself owning a house. Not like I never seen it, but I'm like, before we always got that 9 to 5 mindset, like, damn, we just working from bills to bills, just working to pay bills, like paycheck to paycheck. So during this time when I was working, I tell myself, listen, I'm gonna get rich or die trying. There's no way I'm gonna invest 8 hours for a company and not invest 8 hours for myself to set myself up to get rich. So I dedicate my time, like, listen, I'm gonna die trying to get rich. I remember days when I was just falling asleep on the train going to work, falling asleep everywhere because I used to not sleep, guys. I used to get like 2 hours, sometimes 1 hour of sleep. And sometimes I have to do double shift at work, doing overtime at work, and come back and I'm saying I'm still gonna grind to do YouTube. I was even doing a photography business where I was doing photo shoots and stuff, and I was still grinding for that. Cause I tell myself, listen, I'm gonna get rich one way or the other. I'm not just settling. Like some people, they will go to a 9 to 5 and come home and they're okay and let's go to sleep or watch a TV. That wasn't me. I didn't care about watching no movie, no TV. I'm like, listen, I don't like the way I'm living. I don't like my living circumstances, and I want to change that. So I dedicate my time, I risk my life. I put my health on the line for it. I put my life because I was doing a dangerous job working for the MT. I was working with 600 voltage, high voltage electric. Like literally, like if you touch that, you're fried. So I was risking my life, but I was determined that, listen, we're gonna find a way out. And I think the universe saw that we was working, man. I was even doing music while I was in the Bronx. Like I come home, I was grinding to do music. Listen, I'm not an artist. But I tell myself I could do anything I put my mind to. I started like writing music. On my way to the train, I'm not on my phone. I'm writing a song. I'm trying to write a song. I come home, I bought equipment. I started owning the studio in the basement. I don't know if you guys remember. It wasn't professional, but I started my own little thing. I started writing music. I started to voice my music. I was just trying everything. I wasn't putting my egg in one basket. I was trying to do everything, guys, because something had to work.
Let me pull it, got my finger on the trigger. Everywhere I go, I was spending 5 figures. In my work, she been licking at my snicker. Bust down, touchdown, from uptown, Bronx in the building, no stay waiting. Everywhere I go, I be running with a hammer. Don't try to test, cause you know a nigga blast you. 50 on my age.
You know, I was really pushing for the music. You guys remember my song, Long Time.
Yo, the struggle is hard, you know? You don't know a long time when I suffer. But me nah give up. Hear me? Long time when I suffer. Nah go give up, cause life I go better. Put in the work, man, I work for the cheddar. Can't tell me nothing, man, I do it for the better. Long time when I suffer. Nah go give up, cause life I go better. Put in the work, man, I work for the cheddar. Can't tell me nothing, man, I do it for the better. Yo, remember them days when mommy never have it. Never grab no gun, never think figure rabbit. Work for me own, from me local and I grow. Never see no man things and send me I go take it, yeah. Me hold me own, never sell my soul. Rather work in a cold till me finger them sore, yeah. The amount of time with them try broke me bone, but me heart to the core and them cancel me for that. Me mother tell me if you want know your friend, wait till you're down and you want a piece of bread, yo. She never lie, me have to open up me eye, cause them come at disguise, but me give them a surprise. Fake friend, him a one of them. Him a smile in me face, but he want me dead. Me no know what them pussy all up pretend. Me keep me distance, cause me no trust them, yo.
Long time when I suffer. That was from my heart because it's been a long time I've been suffering. If you listen to the lyrics of that song that's really my heart talking to you guys. Like, long time been struggling. The struggle is real. And I just let it out, guys. And that song, I love that song. And I really want to redo that song professionally because I was just like grinding. It's like something I have to, that's a mindset I have. So I'm just happy that God did all this. God, my family, my wife, the support, I had the support system, you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, all this wouldn't have been possible. So I thank you guys so much. I thank my wife, my kids, my family, her family, my family, the support system that we had. It's just amazing because, God, listen, they say God help those who help themselves. And God, listen, God knew I was working. I was working to change my living condition because it wasn't easy. It wasn't nice. The basement apartment where we were living was a bunch of roaches everywhere in the house. Like, I remember waking up early to go to work and I went in the bathroom and there were roaches on the shower curtains. You go in the kitchen, you turn the light on, you see roaches running everywhere. And it was a lot. It was like a infestation of roach, you know, and we didn't know there was roach there, but when we rented an apartment, there was roach in the apartment. So it was just a hard living, and I had my baby girl Scarlett and my Princess London there at the time, you know. So it wasn't the best living for those kids. So when I first got opportunity for us to buy our first house, I took it the same year. I took it one day before my birthday. I bought that house for my family, and guys, that was the day where I quit my 9-to-5 job. I never go back ever since then. This is it. Today I quit.
Hey, Daddy! Hi, babe.
Hi guys.
How you feeling?
My beautiful familia. I'm home, guys.
Yay!
So today I went in to my job. You guys know I still have a job, right?
Yeah.
I was on leave.
Then why did you go back to your job?
Because I was on leave. If I have a job, I have to go
What's
in.
leave?
Meaning I was on break. I was on leave.
More time?
He was on leave for like a while now. Wow.
Yeah, I was on leave. So my leave was over. And it was time. It's time for me to go back to work.
Right.
I don't want to go back to work right now.
You want me to go back to work?
I don't go back to work, Dad. I got so long without you, and I'm used to you being here every day and every morning and every night.
Alright, so let me just ask you.
Okay.
Why you don't want me to go back to work?
Because I love you, and I'm used to you being here every day, every morning, and every night.
Okay.
Okay. Why you don't want me to go back to work?
Because you say so long.
I take so long at work?
Yeah.
And why you don't want me to go back to work?
Well, because when you go to work, I feel like alone. And I mean, it does give me time to like find myself or whatever. Everybody needs that alone time, they say, right?
Mm-hmm.
The 8 hours plus is a very long time. And then I feel like sometimes overwhelmed doing a lot of the things by myself. So when you're home, it really helps me out because you help me. So then to like, you know, then to come home and then work on anything else we want to work on outside of our job, it becomes very difficult. We end up going to sleep very late. And the process is like an everyday thing. We don't spend time together. It's dangerous.
You guys remember those days when I was working, right? And holidays would come and I would be at work.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do overtime and you guys was calling, Dad, where you at? So anyways, the good news is that I went in today to my job and I quit. I quit.
Wait, what?
I quit.
This is so surprising.
I quit.
Yeah, so surprising. Dad, how do you feel?
I'm so happy for you.
Alright guys, I'm out of here. Alright guys, so I finally signed the paper and I'm out of here right now. And as you guys can see, this is all my work equipment, like my personal stuff from work. So I have to throw it out in the garbage. But I'm gonna keep them for souvenir, you know? To tell my kids that, yo, this work for this company. God is good. Thankful for you guys. Thankful for my family and everything. It's been 3 years now and I'm still not doing a 9-to-5. I'm doing what I love. I'm doing YouTube. I'm doing stuff outside of YouTube now as well. So I don't see myself going back to a 9 to 5, guys. But God is good, man. But it was hard work. It bring depression, it bring stress, it bring all type of negative emotion, like confused emotion. And then you wonder if you're gonna make it or not. But guys, listen, it wasn't easy.
How has the YouTube channel impacted your life and relationship? What opportunities and experiences has it brought to your family?
It's brought so many opportunities, you know, through YouTube. My husband and I was able to put my sister in a house. We were able to buy this house. We were able to buy cars and put our kids in good schooling. It was beautiful. YouTube has changed my life in many ways, in many ways. It allowed me to grow the proper way. It allowed me to reflect on myself mentally, physically, emotionally. It taught me the meaning of work ethics in the sense of never give up, work hard. It taught me so much, man, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it, and it never came easy. And it wasn't handed to us, and that's the best part about it. It's ours. We did this. Nobody gave it to me. There was no collaborations that came along. It was strictly my husband and I who gained these subscribers on our own through pranks, pranking family. Yeah, we had some support along the way with our family, but it was definitely husband and I who worked so hard. Our kids too, some of our family members who came out in our videos. But YouTube has changed my life completely, completely. I went from having nothing to living a life I thought I could never live.
How do you balance your roles and responsibilities while nurturing your relationship with Shane?
I balance it because YouTube has become a part of my life, so it's just like there's always a time for YouTube, there's always a time for quality time. And if we don't have the time for quality time because we're so busy working, then we sit next to each other and we work together. If not, we go to the gym together. We'll find a way to make it happen. And with the kids as well, we always try to have good family time at the dinner table, especially when we always find time to pick up the kids together, so that way we're together. We're asking the kids how was their day, what was school like. We find ways, man, and it's amazing. It's definitely amazing.
How do you and Shane continue to support each other's dreams and personal growth? What advice would you give to other couples who want to maintain a strong and loving relationship?
Well, definitely, you're going to go through things in life. And I'm not saying it has to be toxic. I hope it's not toxic for you on that end. But there's going to be some things you're going to go through in a relationship. And you just got to get past it. If you're strong enough, you can. And how do I support his goals? Me? I try to help him find time for his goals. I try to buy anything that he wants to do. I tell him, listen, I'll give you the money, or do you need me to go half with you, or what do you want to do? Let's take the next step. I always try to encourage him and push him to go for it right away. I truly appreciate the hard work that comes out of him and his brain and how he thinks and what he wants to do. I appreciate it. Sincerely, I appreciate it, and I'm here to support. I ask him if he's working hard. I'll try to feed him breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'll tell him, don't move, whatever you need. You know, if he wants me to do something, play a role, or do whatever, I just do it for him. I try my best to support him in any way that he wants or he asks. I will deliver.
Reflect on the journey you and Shane have taken together, from the struggles to the success. What have been the most significant lessons you've learned along the way?
Oh, guys, it's been lessons after lessons I've learned. But to be honest, there's one lesson that I learned, and never give up, you know. And even when times is hard, and when I say never give up, I mean when times get hard, you never give up on your family. You never walk away from your family. Ever. Ever.
How do you envision your future as a family? What are your aspirations and goals moving forward?
I have so many aspirations and goals, and I usually don't talk about those things. I just try to work towards them. But I do have so many, and I am working towards them. And what I want to say is my future as a family, I just want to continue to see us grow and to stick together, because this is all we have is each other. And I feel like as a woman, I picked the perfect man, and as a husband, I'll let him speak for himself, but I feel like this is the perfect family, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I just want to continue to see us grow.
Friday
It
night.
was so awesome, the journey.
The journey.
What do you think?
So the journey was so beautiful that I would do it all over again.
Me too.
I would do it
Me
all
too.
over again, because it's like I could just picture the moment unfold.
Yes.
And just watching it as we experience it, watching it unfold, and we just become who we are today.
Yes.
I think that's the beauty in it, that
Yes.
we struggle so much,
Yes.
that we fought for this. It wasn't handed out to us.
Absolutely.
We fought tears and sweat and sleepless nights.
Yes, and we created this awesome relationship with our supporters, and we did that. We
Absolutely.
did that, and I was so proud of us. And I remember nobody wanted to support us.
I remember we were celebrating when we first hit
1,000
1,000 subscribers. Oh my God, we hit 1,000 subscribers.
Thank you.
Woo-hoo. Thank you guys, finally.
I can't believe. See. Stop looking at me.
We just hit
1,000
1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much.
That's what I
Should
mean.
do a song for them.
This is the song.
We started from 0.
Now
and
we at 1,000.
And we ain't stopping.
Then we
Just
gonna get
see us and we
2,000.
popping.
In 3 months we gonna have 5,000. In 6 months we gonna have
10,000.
10 months we gonna have
3,000 million.
Woo!
You said 3,000 million.
Guys, he knows his numbers. I have no part in that.
3,000 million, that's a lot. That's a lot. We top YouTube.
Guys,
That requires a lot of work. We gotta put in more work.
I gotta say thank you, seriously.
Damn.
You guys did that for me.
Thank you guys again. It was like one of the best times of my life when we hit 1,000 subscribers. We were just celebrating and dancing, and it was just epic for us.
It was awesome for us. For real, it was awesome. And you know, to fast forward, Shane and I now have 3 kids, right? London 11, Scarlett 5, and then we have this little man. We have baby Shane, and wow, where my life is at. I've never seen me with, I never thought I would have 3 children. Never in a million years. And for some reason, I always felt like I would live big.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah. I've always felt like I would live big. I just can't believe we made it possible.
We did it, babe. It
We
wasn't
did do it.
easy. It wasn't easy,
It
man.
wasn't.
I think we made it possible because we didn't give up. It was so many things thrown at us for us to
Yeah.
quit.
Right.
Like, it was constant things thrown at us for us to quit. The average person in a bin quit and let's be over with it.
Yeah.
But no matter how much obstacles and fight we face, we just find strength to just keep going and keep going.
Right, and we kept growing and kept growing and kept growing, and you know, things were just coming at us and we couldn't even believe it. And we finally got where we wanted to be, right? And I don't think the growing process stops here. I just feel like the recognition needs to be started right here.
Yeah, it started right here.
Because we came from afar, guys. Like very
literally,
far.
like I'm telling you, we're celebrating 1,000 subscriber, and then we hit 100K subscriber when we live in the basement.
Right.
Feeling I felt knowing that I'm coming from Jamaica, from the board house to closing out my first house, surprising my family with their home.
So proud of you.
It was such a proud moment.
So proud of him.
That tears came to my eyes that day, man.
Yeah, I'm really so proud of him, and
Proud of us.
yeah, I'm proud of
It's
us,
us.
but I'm proud of you more. Like he always says this, but I'm really proud of him, and I felt like
I couldn't do it without you.
I know, but I'm just still proud of you because I would have never even started YouTube.
Right.
And
that's what we need each other though.
I'm not a fan of editing. I do edit my videos on my channel, but personally I'm not a big fan of editing. Like he could do movie editing. He's awesome. And I'm just so proud of him, you know, to see he was like 24.
Yeah.
And he closed on his freaky house at 24 years old. Like, come on, dude, I'm proud of you.
Coming from Jamaica.
Like, sheesh, if you guys understood his journey.
So I came to America 2014, and 2020, 6 years after, I closed on my first
He
house.
lived an American dream for real. Like, dude, I'm
And
proud of
that
you.
was our first home.
I'm so proud of him. That was our first home. And it's just so amazing. Guys, if you watching this, you guys are going to understand why I'm so proud of him. Like, wow. He is the definition of a star in my eyes. He's the ideal person. He's a warrior, and you know, he might not understand where I'm coming from, but living how I live, just to see how he used to live, it's like, how do you get out of that? You know, and for you to have taken the opportunity to your full potential is amazing, because you cannot, guys, you cannot get here without working hard.
It was hard work.
And he worked hard. He would literally do videos till like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, go to work, half asleep, sleep on the train, sometimes miss his stop. Literally, it was like,
Standing up on the chain, falling asleep, standing.
You used to say like, I'm going to do this or I'm going to die trying.
My entire motto was get rich or die trying. So I was literally dying, guys.
Yeah, he was
So
literally.
if we had never get that breakthrough, probably would have been dead right now, because I was really pushing my body to the limit. So even when I'm on the train and I'm not sleeping, I'm editing caption to post on Facebook. So
He
it was
was
like
doing so
all
much.
around grind for us. It wasn't, because I was depressed of the way I was living. It wasn't the good best place, you know. And I was depressed from ever since when I was living in your mom's house. That was my peak of depression, because I want to do more for you.
That was my peak of depression, because you know, you just can't live under people's rules after a certain age, and it was so bad. My mom isn't bad. She's the best mom. But I just don't.
I love your mom. She's amazing. What?
She's amazing. But their rules were just not, even to this day, I'm like not dealing with their rules.
For me, my depression comes from me, my pride as a man,
Yeah.
living under your mother. Like, imagine I'm married and I'm still living her mom, like, you know what I'm saying, under her roof. So it was really
More
depressing
like
for me.
a manly thing.
A manly
pride
thing. I want to provide. So the fact that I couldn't provide was very depressing for me. So it's like put me in a state of mind that, listen, I have to work to change this. And I was really being depressed. To be honest, when you're depressed, you're not really scared to die.
Yeah.
So me being a person, I wasn't scared to put my body through anything. But I'm ready to just work, to die, to make it work, to figure out life, to make a change for my family because we have to do this.
And I'm so proud of him.
She's saying she's proud of me, and I'm aware, but I'm proud of you because guess what? You don't follow me. You stood by my side no matter what. So even when the odds was against us, you stood by my side. So really, you're the warrior.
No,
I couldn't have really did this without you, babe. It's okay, Papa.
You know, at the end, Shane literally, he was getting so much opportunity that I felt like he was determined for greatness. I always tell him this. And even jobs were calling him, offering him $37 an hour, $40 an hour, just offering him buka money just to have him work for companies and, you know, take over this engineering position. He was destined for greatness.
That's because.
But when I tell you I'm proud, it's like I literally seen how hard you worked, you know, and I wish I could have worked as hard as him. I worked my ass off too, but not as hard as him because I didn't have to wake up in the morning to go work 8-9 hours. I had to wake up in the morning to take my daughter to school, but not work those 8-9 hours. And guys, what hard work could get you, man. Just work hard and be smart. Be smart. Choose your partners wisely. Don't waste time. You know, time is very limited. One day you're 19, the next day you're 40. One day your kids are a baby, the next day they're running, and that's just how fast time goes by. And, you know, to have memories and create this journey in your life, it's a beautiful thing because it's your life and it's what you create out of it. You know, and if God gives you the opportunity to wake up every morning, take the shot to create the best life you can for yourself. So I will always put my husband on a pedestal because he created something amazing. He's definitely the dominant one, the stronger one, the smarter one, and he's done it. I'm not saying he could do everything without me, and I'm not knocking myself. It was a lot of hard work, and yes, we put in a lot of hard work, a lot of working, a lot of breaking night, a lot of sacrifices we've done, but the majority was definitely you.
I feel like I traumatized you though.
Yeah, you did.
Trying to make her keep up with my work.
Yeah.
You know, because I was on a different energy of working.
Yeah, you were.
And she didn't understand that, and I was trying to like force it because I was trying to look for me in her so much that I started to force it a lot, and it started to create a lot of argument. But I had to realize and learn that
I was the mom.
She was a mom. She was doing other stuff that don't pertain to what I'm doing. So it's more bigger than what I'm doing because she take care of the kids, take care of scholar, bringing London to school. So I have to relax and say, you know what? Let her go at her pace. Stop forcing her to go at your pace. So that was a big thing for us that I have to learn over the years because during the period of we grinding, I still didn't learn it.
Yeah.
I used to feel like, yo, no, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
So I had to learn that, to let that go, that listen, go at your pace, baby. You have a lot on your plate. So it was like, it's like I wasn't focusing on what's on her plate. I'm just focusing on, yo, our circumstances need to be changed and we're going to change no matter what. If you got to do what you got to do, let's do it. So I was like that harsh. So it traumatized her until today.
Yeah.
You know? So that's why I just be laid back and chill and say, you know what? And then she's so used to me being like that sometimes when I'm not like that, she's like, what happened to you? You get lazy or what? But I know the trauma that it created on her. Like, you know, it wasn't a pleasant thing. So I try to like not do that at all, but sometimes I guess she like it. She becomes so normal because she like, you get lazy. You used to push this, you used to do that.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
I'm so used to him like this has to be like this, like this, like this. That when he doesn't do it anymore, I'm like, hey, are you okay? Are you not interested in certain things anymore? Like, is everything all right? I don't find it normal.
Yeah.
He's like, babe, you need to learn to relax. Everything is fine.
I be taking days off and it's relaxing because it's like you work so hard over the years and it's like you're working and working.
Relax.
You learn to just appreciate because this is what you work for. Not that you become content, but you need some relaxed days off to just catch a breather and just appreciate what you have.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because our life, ever since we started YouTube, it's work.
Yeah, and since we started college, it's been
It's
work.
just work, man. We barely even have time to say we're gonna watch a movie.
Yeah.
There's no time to watch a movie. None
We
of
don't
that.
watch TV at
Nah.
all. Honestly, you see TVs in my house, it's really for show.
It's for the kids and visitors, really.
yeah.
But
We
TV in
don't
the room, we don't even watch it. Really for Papa, because
And he doesn't even watch that.
he doesn't.
But it's okay. Like, we went from here to the other side. We crossed the fence, and I'm truly thankful, man.
Let's talk about this house.
Thanks to God. I'm gonna tell you why this house is so perfect. It has nothing to do with inside of this house. It has everything to do with the schooling.
Yep.
So it's just so perfect. I'm so proud of the town I'm in. People who see me and know my channel, I want to say I'm proud of the town we in. I'm proud of the teachers, the staff members. I'm extremely proud of it. The schools are definitely like a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. It doesn't get below that. And that's why it was so important to get this house. It was absolutely important. And not only that the house is phenomenal, but the schools were just even better to
A1.
us. A1.
And we closed on this house
Oh, yeah.
November. We closed on this house around my birthday time again, 2022.
Wow, crazy.
So 2 years after we bought our first house,
Yep.
we bought this other house 2 years after.
And I don't plan on moving at all. I'm over it. I really want my kids to graduate high school in this
Me too.
neighborhood. And then I'll think about moving after that, if I decide to move. But, yeah, this house was amazing.
I love you, baby. You
Love
did
you.
that, man.
You did that.
Nah, you did that, man.
Listen,
Shout out to
I
my
was
beautiful
telling my
wife.
husband, babe, wake up, come
Oh
on.
yeah, it was a fight.
It was
a
definitely a
fight.
fight.
Listen, I'm happy who I am.
He's a fighter.
I'm happy I could tap into that. If I have to grind, if I have to fight,
He doesn't mind.
I'm
He just
happy.
do it.
I'm happy I could just tap into that and just, let's go. Whatever coming at us, I'm ready to take it on. I'm not a quitter,
So proud of him.
I'm happy that
I'm more happy than you.
you know.
I'm so happy for him, and we bought this house, and this house is amazing. We have like 3 stories up. We have a beautiful basement, a wine cellar. We have 2 acres of land. This house is definitely everything that I love. The architect in it, it's not just like a plain ceiling or just like a plain house. It's very like shapy.
Contemporary.
Yeah, contemporary, yes. And I love that. And it's very different. They have a lot of windows, some big windows, some little windows. It's just really a beautiful, beautiful home. And I just can't be more thankful.
At what point would you say you actually crossed the bridge?
This is our point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think when we get our first home.
that was the point.
Yeah. Because after
We
that,
actually moved out of the Bronx.
yeah, when trying to move out of the Bronx, I think that's when we said we crossed the bridge. Before that, she bought me a car. She bought me the Dodge.
Yes.
Before that, and I wanted to just surprise her with a house. And then February for Valentine's Day, I bought you a car.
No, it was around
I
Christmas
I
time.
bought her the Jeep for Christmas time.
Yeah, because we moved in November, and like a month later, you surprised me with the car.
And I think that's when we actually crossed the water. We got our first home. We bought a dog. The Valentine's Day, we bought Loyal.
Yeah.
The Valentine's, you're right. And then I have my own car that you bought me. So it was like coming from nothing to have that position of that was like, wow.
Yeah, I feel like we actually crossed the bridge. I mean, I get that part, and I love that you say that, but I feel like we actually crossed the bridge when we got in this house because we actually moved to a very high-end neighborhood, and our kids got the opportunity to go to great schooling, and we moved into a very great neighborhood. Like, it's a great neighborhood.
I love it here.
It's a great neighborhood, guys. It's really, really nice. Nice people. It's like the movies. Like, next door neighbors came and brought us a welcoming basket. It was so amazing, and wow.
So private.
So private. It's really amazing, and you know, I'm happy here. I'm really happy here, you know, and I'm thankful.
It was just a journey, guys, and hopefully our story could inspire you guys. You guys see where we're coming from. We're coming from nothing, like nothing, literally. Zero dollar, nothing, and I'm grateful for the wife I had by my side. She believed in me when nobody believed in me, when I didn't have a dollar. And she stand by my side. She go against her own family for me to stand with me, you know. So even when her family was like saying go this way, she go this way to stand next to me, go against what they were saying. So I think ever since right then and there, doing that, she earned my love, my trust, my everything. And I'm gonna die with my wife, no matter what we go through. I'm gonna die right next to my wife. I'm gonna take her to death do us part.
Yes, we are, and I get so excited when I hear that. I want to jump on my bed like a kid in the bed. But I truly appreciate you. I'm not going nowhere. I want to grow old with you. I want to die next to you. If I take my breath, if tomorrow's my last breath, I want you to know I'm truly happy. You've truly inspired me. You are a superhero to me. I love my family so much. And guys, you guys can do anything you want to do. It's hard work, but you can do it.
Absolutely.
So make sure that you guys do it. Don't waste this life. It's beautiful. Make sure to live.
Live it up, take risks, love on your loved one. Love the one who loves you. I love you, babe.
Love
Yeah,
you.
baby.
And let's see where we are in another 5 years. We're gonna do another documentary. Give it some time when Papo's 5 years old. Right?
Yep.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And this is Shane and Liana's documentary and life story. I hope you guys truly enjoy. Tune in.
Peace out.